Historically, I thought of Doctor Who's classic serial, The Chase, as being kind of goofy and even one note compared to maybe I would even say the previous two Dalek serials, V Daleks and the Dalek Invasion of Earth. Follows it up with The Chase, which is kind of this. I feel like a serial like this was composed with curing hype in mind. You know what I mean? Manicuring a sense of hype over the course of 6 weeks. The Daleks have a time machine now, and they're going to be pursuing the TARDIS across time and space, and we can incorporate all these different locations and scenarios from throughout human history in this six-parter. This will be great. Episode 1 is really, really strong. I'll say that much. We have this quite well-known and liked final shot, this excellent cliffhanger of a Dalek emerging from the sand, which is one of the great Dalek shots in the history of classic Doctor Who, certainly amongst the black and white epoch. Whereas the Dalek serial, the second ever serial of classic Doctor Who, was a kind of it was a good little functional piece about these wicked alien creatures known as the Daleks, and we're getting to know them, and they're kind of they're the villains, the antagonists of the affair, and it was about trying to get around them and outwit them and all of that. It was kind of very 1950s sci-fi in its ethos and its execution, but there was a lot of fun and admiration all the same to be found within that particular production, I think. And then the Dalek Invasion of Earth was absolutely brilliant. Checking these strange, uncanny. This was like a Lewis Carroll idea of an alien robot thing, this absurd kettle-looking monstrosity, and then placing it within contemporary at that time London within black and white, so it looks like one of these sterile BBC documentaries. There's a certain cinema verite about it. Absolutely extraordinary. The Dalek Invasion of Earth was certainly the best Doctor Who serial up to that point, and probably still at the point where we're at The Chase, because I feel like with The Chase it was the Dalek Invasion of Earth, you've got a scenario which you've got the characters trying to solve the problems, and it's a fantastic setting. The setting really comes alive, the post-apocalyptic London. Whereas The Chase is it's more about set pieces and extravagant kind of fun, which is not a bad thing in and of itself, although it lacks the terror, the danger, and the mood of the Dalek Invasion of Earth, certainly. And there is a degree to which it was Doctor Who, it's they're gonna amp up the iconography and make this kind of spectacle out of it, which is fine, I suppose, but I think less interesting than the Dalek Invasion of Earth, at least. Maybe I'll soften my opinions on The Chase as we go through, because I certainly really like this first episode. It was all tension and build-up and characters experiencing fear. Whereas, the next 6 may be more of the spectacle I was referring to. Oh well, we'll see how we go. Tune in next time if you're so inclined to AOD's Classic Doctor Who Retrospective.